person.
If you paying $400 for a 48-minute game, or you paying $400 for a 60-minute game, and you go to overtime, so you're getting more bang for your buck, regardless what it is.
I've been to a live basketball game, and it didn't matter whether or not the game went to overtime because the experience, because the city I was in, and the fan base was so rabid, and it was my team. I was enjoying it from first quarter.
You gotta remember.
Kickers don't do nothing.
You gotta remember.
I mean, think about it.
No, but the thing is, they drunk at this point in the game. Especially overtime.
They
drunk at this point in the game. So
this
they just
point.
turn.
You extending the game with less fall off. So like
People's
nobody
injured on that.
Huh?
People's get injured on kicks.
I know they get injured, but like it ain't your star player in a way.
Man,
so
you could be a star. Kickers ain't star player.
Anyway,
that's what you just said.
Kickers are people too. They ain't your star player. Come on.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Fanatic Islanders, your home for sports and sports entertainment, and it is episode 101. No, go.
Come on.
Go.
I good. We back.
We back. As you know, a little bit of a break. Had to refuel the creative juices. You might notice that Zayden is asleep. This is after a very long, advantageous day. But we back.
I like how you steal my breaks.
They don't know that.
I might just start the podcast like I wasn't on my phone. But
Me too. But anyway,
it is what it is, man.
That's how it is. You always, if you stay ready, you never have to get ready.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble. You gotta do your check-ins every now and
smart
again.
man.
You mean that?
He's a smart man.
But episode 101, like I said, we had to take a little bit of a creative break to refuel the juices, get you more on tune for the end of season 2, going into big and better things. Stay tuned.
Bigger, better, faster, stronger. Autobots.
But how y'all been?
They ain't been, babe.
They can need to pay.
Everybody
can need to pay.
It's
I being serious, bro. When
Anything
you
you
see this calendar change now, y'all done get your 100 episode. I only delaying my 100 episode. After that, we need to get paid.
I agree.
Advertisements on everything.
So we doing voiceovers, we doing pre-recorded intros and things, man. Just let me get on the little ones and twos, man.
Exactly.
Especially when people it's already started to get to a point to me, people asking to come on and asking about this.
And they saying this place look familiar and all of this.
Don't get me started with the familiar.
I did not.
Oh man.
Zayden, anything you want to say to the camera? Nope, he ain't talk to y'all today.
No.
It's that kind of day. So how y'all been? What's up? What's new?
Been good, man. Traveling the world, you know. That's how it is.
This man been out of space. Nah, good. Just getting used. There anybody who's never had a tooth pulled before, or to everybody who has, it's a very interesting experience, way. Yeah, but it was the one at the top. So
You was a punk or you? Oh no, you was a punk. So you only got one pull.
The other two don't need to get pulled right now.
I pull all 4 at the same time. They're gonna have to get pulled eventually.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get pulled eventually, but I don't have the time nor the money to do that right now. So I
Bro,
just got the one.
make the time.
When I off probation.
Hold on, how you
I had
switch
a
jobs?
6-month probation.
You switch jobs, eh?
I have a 6-month probation.
Wait, I sure you've been in this job for at least 12. This ain't the same job. You switch again.
He say 6 months like that's long.
I just started in April, but so my probation will end until next month.
Wait, it's like October, but
You know what I mean? Next
Bro,
month.
I feel like you've been talking about this probation since last year.
Showing you, man.
That just means I've been showing up more than anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I used to think that in, but you get it. That was good. That was good.
that was a good one.
Yeah, but that was an interesting experience though, because like they numb it, but it ain't numb all the way. So like I feel when he first
Happened to me too.
when he crack it, because he had to crack it to reach it, and I had a little, and I felt the crack too, and I was like, bop,
I was
bop,
laying down, I was like,
bop,
hold on,
bop.
I
It's
ain't
like-
sleep, bro.
He's like, but you good? And I right there squeeze on my phone and say, but hey, glad I have a good phone case. Hey, I thought this could break that.
No, but what I did was I tried to stay awake. Like, you know, they put me under.
Oh, you got put under? No,
I wasn't under.
They put me under. So what I had to do was I was trying to stay awake. So they was like count down from 10. I was like, all right, but I got y'all. I can remember this. I started counting my fingers to like stay awake. I remember them drilling, and all of a sudden I remember I was finished. I was like, but these suckers get me.
Oh no, but I ain't gonna sleep. They just numb it.
No, they had to. Apparently,
because yours impacted. So I mean,
mine was impacted. Mine was impacted. Mine was impacted. I had cavities on it. But all kind of things was wrong with that. I would have died.
Yeah, but it's the top one though, so he was able to reach it. Like he literally gone in my mouth with the guarantee you this is pliers, dog. But I felt it. He's like, you doing good? I was like, yeah, I know.
Take it with if you got the time, you got the money. Take your wisdoms out as soon as possible.
I get a feel of pain after that. I was like, yeah, ready to break this way up. What did he do to me?
You know, I couldn't eat for a week. It was. Like I was on Ensure for a week.
That's when you lose all the weight.
That was like last year. No,
that's I thought you would say.
I think I pulled my
last year. That's when I stopped the gym. Last year, last year October. Last year October when I stopped the gym.
It was smaller.
No, but it was not smaller than me. It's definitely not smaller than me. Actually, smaller now than it was then. But main topic, right? You know, meat and potatoes. We gotta slap up. We ain't gotta go into it, right? We passed 100 episodes, so we could give the people what they want. We ain't gotta make them like us no more. Y'all like us. Y'all like us.
I mean, if they watching up to now, they gotta like.
Yeah. If you watching up to now, y'all, it's something y'all like. Yeah. And if y'all came here for us, y'all came here for for Zayden. If y'all came here for Kadeem, if y'all came here for Kadeem, y'all may be watching. They may be watching to see when Kadeem comes back.
Kadeem has already 5 children as of this time recording. That's how long he's been gone.
Oh wow! And the sad thing is, he probably ain't even gonna see this even come. But, over time, things have changed, right? And over time, more things have stayed the same.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the overtime period in sports. You saw I was getting that. You heard the wordplay. But the overtime period, it's something that, it's sports have a dedicated time period. And once, the score is tied after that, we get into the overtime period, which is just extra period, extra time and whatnot. So we're going to deep dive into the overtime period across the different sports, whether or not the rules are stupid, which majority of them are, whether or not they need to change, whether or not they could stay, and what can be adapted throughout.
All right. Well, let me ask you this then. Before we go into it, as overtime period, would you just prefer to see a continuation of a game, or
no,
you want something to change?
I want it to be somewhere it's like, okay, everybody has to have some type of role into why we need to win this game, instead of just being a continuation and just let the best player or whatever take over and we win the game.
But that's what's gonna happen in the fourth quarter anyway. If it was extended by an X, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, a minute, 30 seconds.
True, but
you
didn't.
But you also want to see. I guess you also want to see who has what left in the tank.
Yeah.
Right. You want to see. All right. Basketball, for example, 48 minutes. Right. Obviously, they ain't playing the full 48 minutes, but you want to see who has left, and your body's conditioned to play until the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
The fourth quarter is come and gone. What does your body have left? So, it's even wild when those teams go into double overtime, triple overtime.
But just a continuation, I'm like,
I just watching this game.
It needs to me.
Give me a mini game treat, but
the dial needs to go up. Something needs to be okay, this game was fire. It was good enough to go to overtime.
Exactly.
But now that we're in overtime, this is good. This is great.
So what if basketball, for example, would have shortened it to 3-minute quarters?
I think the time is the issue,
Because it's on that sort of situation for them.
I don't think it's the issue. I think that basketball doesn't have a way to properly do an overtime period
to elevate
without the continuation, right?
To elevate the risk factor.
I don't think you do though, because if you think about it, because even if you look skills wise for basketball, mine always goes to the All-Star game.
Play horse.
You
ain't gonna play horse.
You can't play horse, because then you automatically putting yourself in a situation where certain teams have a better advantage. So it's the same thing if you do a 3-point competition, same thing if you do a dunk competition, same thing if you do a handling competition. What they could do. like a half court shot comp, and then you got Steph Curry and Dame Lillard on one time.
They could actually. That actually is a good idea.
What, a half court shot?
Not half court short, but like the half court short is more points. Like you could, if you take a shot from beyond half court, that's 4 points. Think about it like that, right? You win overtime. Think of it like that. You win overtime.
Out of 4 point line.
Yeah, out of 4 point line. When you get to overtime, at least for basketball.
That is a good idea. That's
right?
a good idea. Give you that
no layups.
Yes.
Layups don't count. Think about it.
That's wild.
That's
wild. I wasn't expecting that.
No, because like you wanna raise it up.
I hear you, right?
Layup is an easy thing, right? So
right. But I hear you. But like to be able to transition, that's sick. What it is to be playing basketball and like all of a sudden you have to tell yourself, I can't lay up.
You take off your team off the game.
What you mean I can't lay up? Hold on, can I still dunk?
Yeah, you can dunk.
Oh, Chris Paul out the game.
Chris Paul mid range.
Like
I said, you could hit the floaters. Like it's just a layup. It's just like you trying to elevate it. You trying to change it up in a way.
Increase the difficulty.
Yeah, you increase the difficulty. I mean, you get that far, so you might as well just do something a little slightly like, not to switch sports so soon, but like how baseball added the run on the second. At first, I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
But it was like, it makes it more difficult on the team
that's playing defense.
Yeah, that's playing defense because like, hey, someone already here. So any kind of hit, like you have no margin for difficulty.
I wouldn't mind a home run derby. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but see, that's where I go back to like the NBA issue because like you end up with a skill gap.
What pitcher's going to do it? Unless you could say you could only win extra innings off a home run.
The skill gap you got to build around that.
No, but I'm saying if you get extra inning, so you could win. Say the only possible way to win extra innings is through a home run. You can't win on anything else.
That's supposed to do is only the home run.
I mean, like a whole. I mean, like a one thing through the lineup, it could be multiple home runs and just excitement for the fans, I guess. Because ain't nobody is looking at extra innings and be like, oh, I'm watching this.
No, but the thing is, it mainly ain't for us. It's majority for like standings, like because like that one you don't want to end in a tie. You could end in a tie, but like that tie gets so mucky.
That's why football is stupid with overtime.
No, football. I actually don't mind football with the ties because like I
hate it.
No,
I don't mind football ties because to this point, like,
but that's actually a skill to tie in football.
It's a stupid skill.
It's a skill. One, and then two, like. You done been watching a sport for what 3.5, 4 hours? You really.
Yeah, that's why I say like make it something exciting instead of just leaving it tied.
No, but I'm saying for football, pretty much the defense have to not give up 20 yards because at any point in time, if you punt and you get 20 yards, for example, you may be in field goal range.
Well, that's what I can say. Yeah,
getting a tie in football is a skill.
I think making it like it should be somewhere it's like a gamble. You put the pressure on the line. So, like, why not have it to where you using the ultimate pressure point in football? Like, have the two kickers kick off and tell one miss? Something crazy. Do something crazy, boy.
I actually don't mind that, but I think because football is so offensive oriented, right? And I know we talked about it before with the college, right? The shootout.
Yeah.
Right? So you could either do it reverse.
I think somebody get mad though. They like, oh, I get injured. Oh.
No, I know, but I'm saying is imagine that's different as opposed to you're asking your kicker to kick multiple field goals in a row. I mean, you could have the gap going for right because kickers now kicking 61-yard field goals. Easily. Yeah. So if you start at the 15-yard line, you keep going back. You keep going back. You keep going back. I mean, that's 5 kicks in a short span of time.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
That's 5 kicks, but you can kill your kicker.
One, I don't even think it's killing the kicker.
Is he good at that?
I think we like it because we like football, but I think the marketability of that, you would have people like leaving the stadium, or people like just turn off the game.
It's an easy gamble though.
No, it's an easy. No, it's like I said, it's hype. But I'm saying is for the longevity of your kicker, that ain't the. I don't think that's the route you want to go with.
Even outside longevity, I just don't think the average fan is gonna sit down and just watch kickers kick to decide the game.
I think so.
Yeah, because you gotta remember. You gotta remember.
Kickers don't do nothing.
You gotta remember.
I mean, think about it.
No, but the thing is, they drunk at this point in the game. especially overtime.
This is my
They
point.
drunk at this point in the game. So
This
they
is my
just
point.
turn.
You
They
extending the game with less fall off. So like
people's
nobody
get injured on that.
Huh?
People's get injured on kicks.
I know they get injured, but like it ain't your star player in a way.
Man,
So you
kicker
mean to
could be a
tell
star-
me
yeah,
I'm
kickers
about to
ain't star
lose?
player.
I have a. Anyway,
That's what you just said.
kickers are people too.
They ain't your star player. Come on.
Justin Tucker is single
Hey,
on
But-
Fox.
Is he your star player?
Yes.
He bigger than Lamar Jackson.
Name 5 people on the Ravens outside of Lamar Jackson. I bet you Justin Tucker is one of them.
Joe Flacco.
Currently on the
People who are currently on the Ravens.
I mean, you know I know football players, so why would you ask me to do that?
I ain't actually interested now.
What?
I invested though. Name me maybe 5 players.
On the Baltimore Ravens right now that ain't Lamar Jackson.
Patrick Quinn, Marlon Humphrey, OBJ, Rashad Bateman. What happened?
That's 4.
Yeah. I lied. He just get injured though, so I want it. Another?
Justin, what's
Yeah.
the 5th one?
Hold on.
That's 4 people, but
Why
Roquan
he
Smith.
did what?
Roquan Smith.
Yeah, Roquan.
Justin Tucker was gonna be your 5th.
Yes,
he wasn't.
yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't even say J.K. Dobbins. He didn't say
I was
Justice
going
Hill.
to say
He
J.K.
didn't say
Dobbins, but
Gus
he didn't
Edwards.
say Zay Flowers.
He didn't even say Mark Andrews.
All of them leave me just
Isaiah Likely.
You wanted to say Justin
Isaiah
Tucker.
likely ain't that big.
But he's still on the Ravens.
He ain't that big.
But he's still on the
Some
Ravens.
people too.
No, y'all put me up mentally. Y'all try to F me up. But anyways, kickers people. But you know, how many times you see a kicker get switched for somebody else during the season? Without them doing nothing because they missing a bunch of kicks. So why
No,
would you
but
not?
it is honestly and truly, it's a skill to be a good kicker. You could be
That's
a
the
kicker.
point. That's why I say, why would you use that skill and exploit it more?
Then into overtime. I mean, I'm out of it.
It ain't for the overtime, you know. It's for like after the overtime instead of a tie. So like, it ain't like a forced thing.
Say
Yeah, that's
it like
what I
that. You don't
meant.
say that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I meant.
You guys thought it was like I thought it was
No, because we was
end
talking about
regulation.
ties. We was talking about ties.
Oh, so okay, so if it
Okay.
ends in a tie, then
Yeah.
it's a kickoff. Okay.
Bang.
Okay, I like that.
So like, that's why I feel like
Or tie advantage. Like I'd still leave it as a tie, but I'll do like okay, well they got an advantage. So like
So you mean for like room for tiebreakers?
yeah, like
scenarios?
tiebreaker scenarios.
I just wanted to be
That's too much math.
I
Just
wanted
give
to
him
be a
dub.
dub.
Yeah, a
Just give him the
dub.
dub.
You mind? Cause like at that point, if you can do a kickoff, you could win it with your kicker in regulation. I mean not regulation in regular overtime.
Well, I guess it depends because soccer and hockey is do it differently.
they just do a shootout. I
It's a
think.
shooter.
Yeah, but they have overtime first, and then they do the shootouts.
I mean,
but,
extra time.
huh?
No,
Yeah,
extra
extra time,
is
extra time, overtime, extra time. Hockey is doing overtime as well, so it's like, But then after the overtime, they do the shootout.
But yeah, but see, that's why I say it different because for hockey and soccer, that overtime is the shootout.
No. Extra time is kind of like overtime. No, extra time is like the little 5 minutes, 6 minutes, but they
That's
do.
from stoppages, from substitutions.
Yeah,
and
yeah, but they
injuries,
do
'cause
up
don't
30
get
minutes
timeouts.
after that as well. After if it's tied, it's 30 minutes after that. So
Not
that's
all.
still technically overtime.
I don't think all. Not all.
No, I'm
leagues.
telling you.
Not all.
I'm
leagues.
telling you, they
Not
still
all
do 30
leagues.
minutes. They don't do automatic shootouts.
Not
Wait,
all
soccer
leagues.
just go straight in.
No, it don't.
Not
do
all
it
leagues.
don't
Not
do
all
it.
leagues.
Not all leagues.
No leagues do like automatic shootout. None of them is do that. It's via extra time. So it's be like 15 minutes, halftime, 15 minutes after if it's still tied. So then they do shootouts after that.
My bad, dog.
So why do games still end in ties?
Huh?
Oh, that's only if it's like it's not a tournament or if it's just like
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
regular stuff. So then after that, you do the shootout. So that's why I feel like, but in hockey, the way that point thing is set up, it'd be like overtime is not worth as much as a win, but in soccer, it's a win. So if you want to do it that part for hockey,
Oh yeah.
then maybe. But I feel like that's the perfect situation for overtimes, in my opinion. I don't know.
Not to talk professional, but like what we do in like the flag league is we do a shootout. So you got one play from you could choose between going for 1, going for 2, going for 3, and that's like 1 is like 5 yards. I think 2 is 10, and I think 3 is the 20-yard line. I think you have one play. So like the team, you flip the coin. The team, whoever team goes first, they could choose offense or defense, and then the offensive team picks the point. So they could go for 1, and then the next team, when it's their turn for offense, they could go for 1, 2, or 3. They could go for the win, they could go for the tie and continue. and then after like 2 tries, so like after you go on offense twice, the game ends in a tie unless it's playoffs. Obviously, and you gotta have a winner.
Yeah.
They ain't bringing the kicker scenario. But
Yeah.
So y'all feel like that better than the NFL rules? I mean,
I
feel like
don't-
anything is better than the NFL
See,
rules.
the reason why I say that is because the flag rules used to have one possession. Used to have one possession from the red zone. So from the 20-yard line, you used to have like 4 downs, as opposed to you used to have 4 downs from the 20-yard line, as opposed to one play. Because anything could happen in one play, but you could to have the drive.
So if somebody picks 6 to 1 play, they win.
Yeah.
So you feel like college football better than that, or
College football is similar to the shootout.
yeah, college football is more sort of shootout.
So like my thing is with football is like yes, one play, but that's not the game. Like yeah, you could get one play touchdowns, but I feel like drives are more important when it comes to football. So like you could do the whole like I'd go like one for college. I wouldn't do it for the NFL because obviously they're professionals.
yeah?
Let's say one drive from the 40-yard line.
Just one possession each.
Yeah,
and go
one
from
possession from the 40-yard line. You still got
I mean, for the overtime box.
yeah. Because like I say, flag first downs are every 20 yards. So it's not like we have a first down every 10 yards.
Yeah, so
And then
you
it's
driving
no
down the
kicks.
field.
There's no kicks in overtime. So
I forget Devin Duvernay dread. Oh well.
I used to
Just accept
He's not there, wait.
It was Devin Duvernay. He's
not
not
there.
there. I don't get him. Wait, he is.
Alright.
I wanted to say Titans, but I think he's a free agent now.
Because like their 3 receivers are OBJ, Bateman, and Zay Flowers. And then they got Andrews, likely, then all they running backs.
So would you want the 4-point play thing in the basketball scenario that you said be after the overtime, or
No,
That
I'd
is-
That
want
would
it
be
during
during
the
the overtime.
overtime.
That would be
period.
during the overtime period.
So like no layups and the 4-point play is
What if we take out free throws?
Yeah, you could take up free throws.
I was technically going to say when the overtime up, we have a free throw off.
No, because like, wait, you imagine that's the case, and you gotta go against the Warriors, unless you do it.
That's your why.
See, the thing is, the only way I'll accept
That's
that.
your why.
The only way I accept that is if every person on the active roster has to shoot it.
Yeah. That's what
So
it is.
like you choose it like that. So
we only
like
get to shoot once.
you only get to shoot once.
Yeah.
So like if you go through all 12, or wait, it's 15, 12, 15, 12. I think it's 12.
I think it's 12. 15 to 12 active.
Yeah. So if you go through all 12, then yeah. And then after, let's say everyone hits, or like it's no whatever. So then you go whatever. But like no.
I don't think everybody get 12 people.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, but and
so
that's-
who wins? So the best out of the 12.
Yeah, because unless
I think all 12 of them get.
No, 12.
No, but that works though, because then
No,
isn't
12
that
hit, but it's the best out of 12. So let's say.
yeah, because it's like the same as
yeah.
the shooter than the hockey game. So.
So like if the Warriors go and they hit 7 out of 12, and the team they go against hit 8 out of 12 or 9 out of 12, they. So like that.
It's just starting 5 straight, but everybody else.
That's right.
So like that, I'd go with that. That's how I go
Wait,
for
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, that's rough though. Because you can imagine you being a dude who been in sweatpants for the last 3 weeks. You just get called active because somebody else get injured and you get put in the situation.
You got free throw.
All that
win
means.
the
Hey,
game.
you was serious in your team.
All that means. You got to beat a Robert Ory of free throwers.
No, but
That's right. Game 7 NBA Finals. Clank. So yeah, man, I don't know what y'all expect from me. I ain't played 1 minute the whole season.
I guess we've been talking about ways that we could possibly see some improvements with the overtime periods. But what about? I mean, just playing devil's advocate. What about removing it entirely and just ending the game in a tie? Because like basketball, I don't see why they can't end in a tie.
they have so many games.
They should.
NBA, I don't see why they can't end in a tie. MLB, I don't see why they can't end in a tie. Like I say, this is a regular season, right? Because if you want to do it, yeah, you could just leave it. Yes, you got point standings and you got well, they don't even do those regular leagues don't do point standings like wins is this and that. Only soccer say does that with the points.
Like point spread.
No, yeah.
And hockey and whatever.
So like just end in a tie. What's the leave it up to the standings.
I mean, that's true.
Cause like, you know, playing devil's advocate, I mean, the game is the game. What's better for a fan than leaving the game with no result? That ultimate like
I want to see
cliffhanger.
LeBron play 10 more minutes, boy.
That ultimate cliffhanger.
And when he come in this one
You
game,
don't-
I save up for the
risk-
last 6 months to come watch this boy play. I want to see them play overtime.
You don't risk. You don't. See, the thing is, you don't risk injury.
Yeah.
You don't risk injury, and I feel like a buzzer beater is more hype now. So like a buzzer beater to, you know, I mean, buzzer beaters are always hyped to go in overtime, but like that's the game. That's literally the game. You just end the game regular season, and postseason, then you could bring in the overtime periods. If you want to get like a smoother flow game, you want to get the games ending quicker, like which a lot of leagues are now trying to progressing towards.
Well, I guess you get slapped by on the fans when it comes to football because like, oh, we don't want these boys to die. But
But they also don't want the game to end.
yeah, so I mean, the
Chiefs
other
Bills.
sports is like what reason you could give them. At least the fans.
Okay, so fans. The reason why. Okay, so I just say the length of games. Baseball is already 162 games. 164.
62.
162 games. Baseball is already 162 games. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you need a win or loss for every single 162 game?
Bro, just turns the extra innings into just a home run derby. Bro.
No, but I'm saying is
Just
if you
just
get
run
rid
down
of
the
it,
roster.
We on the
what's
same
so
page.
what's
Just run down the roster.
there's no negative impact for a tie. I mean, the only thing with the ties is you don't have the 100-win seasons, the 90-win seasons. You may have teams ending like 20 ties or like 30 ties or not. It wouldn't be 30. I don't think
It's
it's
not that much extra.
No, it'd be like 15 or 20. Some teams just play like 20 extra inning games.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like that.
Yeah.
Basketball the same way. You're playing 82 games and
Maybe
Dude.
10.
yeah,
Five,
not 10. Yeah, so like 5 to 10, and like basketball always trying to innovate a game. Like this whole mid-season tournament, I still don't see what's the point of the mid-season tournament.
There is no point. But
But
they just try to.
No, because again,
But that's
basketball.
regular season games though.
that's not. Oh, it
They
does
include-
count as regular season games.
yeah.
But that's because
yeah.
there's too much games in basketball for people to watch consistently. I think they just don't know how to drive viewership. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
because like it's
That's what it
not every game has implications, whereas football. But like I say, you could always get rid of the overtime period totally. But
Interesting.
begs the question, though, how do you people out there feel about ties? Because honestly, I starting to lean more towards, especially.
You like ties?
I'm a bit indifferent, in all honesty. For football, I would hate to see ties, and that's just because every game in football matters when it comes to
Exactly,
seeding.
man. That's made me sick.
But
no, but like I said, a tie slightly, because like look at it.
yeah, it's a
Because like the
glass half
team,
full type
remember
of thing for real though.
it was
Because
a
it could have been a loss.
yeah, it could have been a loss.
yeah, but I think the games in football matter just a little bit more because of the lack of number of games that they have.
So you wouldn't take that 0.5.
Yeah, I don't think the 0.5
No,
helps.
a team won the division off of that though.
Yeah, and that's because the dude from the Chargers was just anyway. That's a different story.
Yeah, but I'm saying is
No, but-
when the Chargers and Raiders played
No, but
in that last regular season game, and remember they played the overtime,
and
the
instead
thing
of
is,
taking a knee, so they could. Yeah.
if they took, I mean, like that's understandable.
That was so stupid.
Cause like if they took a knee, Bodem was gonna win. I mean, Bodem was gonna make playoffs, but you know,
I blame the Raiders. Why you get them in field goal range?
Anyway, my point is with football, I think you keep the. I'm not saying to like you get rid of the ties in football. I think you keep the overtime. I think in the other sports where there's like just a crap ton of games, there's no reason to go to overtime. Just get them in
Really?
tie, just get them in tie. But
Like,
it's 180 something games. Why you need tie? Why
it's
you
really
need
only
extra
fan
innings?
service. It's really only fan.
yeah,
service.
like you said, it's only fan service.
And it's
But like I
mostly
said,
just
you
for
gotta
people in
find
stadium.
something better way. Yeah, that's true.
I ain't like
it's what people
find a better way
go to
to
sleep, but I ain't
find
gonna
a
lie.
better way to like move up the standings.
Only if there's overtime dead solid. Otherwise, I'd be like, we showing our edge.
Yeah, but honestly, hey, we might be getting old.
I think that's what it is, man. We might have a terrible take on this.
We might. If we have a bad take on this, guys, please do let us know.
Some 15-year-olds be, what y'all talking about, but I love
They-
overtime.
They ain't watching it though. They watching the game afterwards. They ain't watching the game live.
They be skipping through.
Actually, that's what I used to be doing. Like,
You watch the game afterwards, so they don't know.
no, like I can't tell you the last time I watched like a live NFL or NBA game. I just watched the highlight.
Man, NFL easier than NBA.
Yeah, NFL.
No, but it's like I just be doing so much in my day.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this is the final score. Let me see how it happened. Or this, that, and that breakdown. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
See,
cool.
I would do that. I'm trying to watch more football games. Right? So I try. Yeah, no, I trying to watch more live football games. So I'm trying to make it a habit to catch the games when I could. So I'll not every single game, obviously, but I try to Thursday night. I'll try to like watch the Thursday night, whether I stream it or I watch it. And Sundays, I'll try and watch the Sundays, whether I stream it or whether I watch it. Like, it's just trying to make that more of a habit as opposed to just, okay, watching back the highlights. Yes, I could watch back the highlights on games I didn't catch, but it's just 3 games, right? Sunday, I mean, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Sunday night. The Monday night game, I'm comfortable missing just because.
Just be the practice.
Yeah, it's be the practice. So, like, those, I'll catch the highlights because it's one game, but if I can catch it, I try to.
Yeah. Sunday, definitely taking the whole day off. But Thursday and Monday? Good luck.
Yeah. I try to watch as much as possible. Like I say, and it's literally because football don't want that many games. You get like what?
16?
17.
And what is this? I can't count.
17.
Thank y'all for making that Sunday
21.
night easy, but I gotta go to sleep. Like,
You get 5 months of football.
yeah.
You literally get 5 months of
I
football.
went to
I mean,
sleep.
you have like 5 months of every sport.
Yeah,
pretty much.
but in 5 months of football, the maximum amount of games you could
Really?
probably watch.
Pretty much.
What is?
17?
Huh?
There's only 17 games for each team. then
18,
without
19,
count
20, about 23.
21.
Yeah, 21 because of playoffs.
But like I'm
Like,
saying,
you
it's just 21 weeks of football. So
You're 21
20
weeks of football.
I guess because of the number of games.
it's
It's-
like I
it's
said,
the
the number
number
of
of
games.
games.
So like anything can happen. It's like basketball. Basketball, you may get lucky that
Like an 82 season, you get 4 or 5 games.
you have to, and you may have to catch this one game with the Lakers and the Clippers, but then hey, they got like 4 more games against each other.
Yeah.
No, but you see, even with basketball, I don't
Basketball
start watching basketball
October.
until March, bro.
Yeah, people don't start watching
No,
basketball
it's
until
no
after
point.
All-Star break.
There's no
Because
point.
ain't no point watching this.
Because
And
the
that's
games
what
don't matter
and
yet.
that's what we talking
Yeah.
about. So like with football, like I mean, you don't have to watch that first month, obviously. You don't have to, but you
watch
could.
the Panthers.
But that's 4
No.
games. That's a
watch it
quarter of the
because you
season.
get missing it.
No, it ain't even that. Because to the point of basketball and baseball, it's the matchup. Certain matchups you only can see once for that season.
That's true, too.
You might be looking. So
I mean, televised.
no, like,
I think you mean in
televised.
general.
No, for football in general. If you were
Oh,
playing an out
you
of the
mean football? You only get
yeah, you
yeah.
only,
Oh,
yeah, for
come
football
on,
you
yeah.
literally only
yeah,
have these
yeah,
matchups
of
once.
course.
Versus
Once and
bas-
it's like once every
4 years.
3-4 years.
And then with basketball, like you can see a Lakers Celtics matchup at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah.
Like you will know you can always
Every
come back
year.
and catch it. So it's
Twice.
I don't know. Like I say though, I just think those sports, like no offense to the fans that really want to see overtime. If your sport got more than 50 games, you have multiple opportunities to watch 50 games. And when you don't need overtime. Like put it for the playoffs, so like where you have to declare a winner. But in the regular season, y'all don't need overtime. Like, y'all don't.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I ain't trying to take money out of the corporation's mouth. I ain't even saying that because I have to say that.
We shut this
Before-
way Prince down.
Yeah, blacklisted. Y'all don't need no more money, babe. Unless y'all giving me something, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but anyways, like I say, thanks to Cowboys for making the Sunday night football game. I gotta go and sleep early. I hope these other night games make it the same way.
The rain, man.
Who playing this week?
Like, why the Vikings are distressed us out, but
Who playing Sunday night this week?
I don't know.
the Saints and Dolphins, Patriots, mother said.
Ooh,
Eh.
Bill got annoyed them, but
that might be a good game.
it is because it could be like freaking 17-20. It could be like Chargers Dolphins.
That was actually a fun game to watch, though. Defense is garbage, but yeah, I do think so. Soccer is probably the best overtime overtime rules because you would have strikers on soccer teams.
It's just perfect.
You have strikers on soccer teams that don't get the playing time that they probably deserve because they just that far down. Like they skilled at actually scoring, but like everything else you really do on the field, like you get to actually utilize your roster.
Well, that's just the skill of the sport.
Yeah.
Like, unless that's just the skill of the sport. I mean, every sport you're trying to score, right?
Yeah.
Soccer by yourself, basketball, yeah, you need a team. Football, you need a team. Baseball, you could do it by yourself. But so, just the more people, the more it is better. Soccer is a refined sport.
Well, they had more time. So
Yeah, they have more
Yeah.
time.
Soccer is-
Baseball have a lot of times.
yeah.
But-
Hell of a lot of time.
Run derby.
But like I said, it's hard.
But they,
it's hard to
they
do.
stubborn. So yeah.
They stubborn, but like I said, adding the runner onto second base,
Yeah, that's a good
It's-
step forward.
it's
Really
a step
people that
forward.
hate
As
that?
in, yeah, no, but I'm saying that.
Especially it's the purest.
But
you know?
like baseball games used to take 5 hours, 6 hours, overtime, especially going extra innings, and they gotta keep
Yeah.
going until that game finish.
That's 'cause dudes
2
just
a-
want
2,
going
3
through their
a.m.
life,
2, 3 a.m. That game
so I
started.
think
That game
that's what
started
it
at
is.
6 o'clock.
You don't go home, but
You have a point, but he has a point.
oh shoot, damn. Yeah, but pardon now, y'all. If y'all didn't want to go home, we keep
I'm
over
calling all
time.
the people out
We
there.
keep over time.
Jesus. It ain't. Wow.
My bad, but don't cancel me.
Like, yeah, but you pay $400 for a ticket and you get extra time on
Yeah,
watching.
I mean, I should be able to sleep there.
No, like, in
ticket.
general, you pay,
Raffles.
let's say you pay $400 for a ticket. Any ticket
It
for
don't matter.
sports.
It don't matter.
No, because wait, hold on. Not all sports and sport teams are made equally.
I know, but I'm saying is you pay. All right, let's say you're paying $400
Because
for a marquee matchup.
400 in LA or New York ain't 400 in Florida, bro.
Oh yeah, we know that.
We know that, but I'm saying is let's say you pay for. All right, let's say you a poor person paying $400.
But you got to pay 400 everywhere though. So for some.
No, but 400. That's why I say a 400 seat ain't the same everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
So-
$400.
we all we saying is
No,
that
but-
$400 $.
All I'm saying is you're making
Because
the
let's
most
say
bang for your
I
buck.
get a small market team. Well, football is a little bit different because the base, even if it's in a smaller market, the base is still huge. So
Yeah.
you know. But like if I get a $400 ticket in a major market, I might almost be in nosebleeds, bro.
You are.
Versus
You are.
in a smaller market, $400, I might be mid row.
But I'm saying is, but all I'm trying to say is, you getting more bang for your buck. So if you
Depending on what, because it's a smaller market.
no in
No,
general,
because if you're that-
so
if
like
you're
if
that
you
person-
if you paying $400 for a 48-minute game, or you paying $400 for a 60-minute game, and you go to overtime, so you getting more bang for your buck, regardless what it is.
I mean,
Yes,
you
spending
really
more
don't
money on
see it
food.
like that.
You
Like,
spending more
I
money.
would love to go to watch a football game in person, or because the atmosphere, the tailgate.
Oh, you going
and
off the quality of the game.
yeah, because okay, I've been to a live basketball game and it didn't matter whether or not the game went to overtime because the experience, because the city I was in and the fan base was so rabid and it was my team, I was enjoying it from first quarter.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Versus-
about the actual game.
Yeah. So it's like you enjoy the atmosphere. It's a home game for your team or whatever. You seeing avid fans just as much as you. We ain't even talking about the game yet. So you enjoying the atmosphere. Okay, you getting your pizza, you getting your beer or whatever.
I think
And
it's just
so it's like, okay, or like I remember when I was in Atlanta, like the Hawks played, I think the Chiefs in
Hello.
this was like 2015 or this was like 2014. It was I think the Hawks, not the Hawks, the Falcons. They played a conference game. The Hawks, I think they played the Falcons in the AFC, right?
NFC.
NFC. They played the NFC Championship. I don't even think it was Mercedes-Benz Stadium yet. It was their old stadium, and it was like it was buck out, sold out or whatever. And I would love to be there because you got the tailgating, you got in Atlanta, the home team playing. You got all this ambiance, the paraphernalia, or whatever. So it's like, all right, I'm paying this money for that experience. I ain't even talking about the game here.
no, I know,
I'm
but
talking about
I think
just
it's
coming through
more.
the stern stuff.
I was more talking about from the standpoint of the experience not ending. So yeah, we understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you're doing
I
all the
wouldn't
whole
think
tail
that
thing.
overtime would matter.
No, it
'Cause it's
wouldn't.
like-
But I'm saying is
It's just an added benefit.
it's an added benefit. So
I mean,
you
I
didn't
don't see it
experience
like that.
you didn't
Like-
experience all of that. You didn't experience all of that, and now you still riding your hype.
you
Riding your
thinking-
hype for
You
longer.
thinking you get home on 8 o'clock, you
Yeah.
realize you ain't reach home until after 10 because the game gone long.
No, but it wouldn't even be like, because the thing about it is, right, what I noticed about watching a live sport is different than watching
Yeah,
it on
the
TV.
experience
Oh
is
yeah, for
completely
sure.
different.
Because it's like,
The
that's why I
stuff in the
say I
stadium.
added all the added ambience, because on TV, you got the analysts breaking it down. You got the halftime. You got the little inserts from reporters during the halftime. It's a little bit more packaged. Versus in real time, you might be in the stands and you know what going on. You just know, or the ref call a foul and play on the big jumbotron.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I say the added ambiance is different, because it's like, okay, if it's a home game and it's your team, then you in the crowd with strangers high-fiving you, hugging you, jumping up and down. Y'all spilling beer and thing all over the place. Like you know. So like when it comes down to like, okay, like overtime, you ready sort of enjoy the game. So it was like, it ain't really matter because that's the end of the game. Like you already been enjoying this from
What you saying is
quarter one.
you anti-OT.
No,
He's saying-
I
he
mean,
ain't anti- he just saying it
I
don't
ain't
matter.
I say it don't matter. Like you just did, like you know, like it will call, and especially
You know, I age group, so you know. Let me just say abolish OT.
no, but I ain't saying abolish OT because okay, like how OT is run in the NFL, it's like okay, well, you know, you do the coin flip, and then they changed rules over the last years because it used to be first, okay, you score and then you didn't have an answer
It
back.
always-
It's still like that for the regular season.
Okay, okay.
Only changed for the postseason.
So like
Yeah,
if you score a touchdown, game over regardless. If you kick a field goal
It can always
in
be
the first
chaotic.
possession, then the other team have a chance to
Yeah.
respond.
So yes, you get that tension, but I'm saying that's a small minutia when it comes to I save up money. I done buy jerseys, bro. Game day. Like I say, when I went to the finals like last year, bro, people like the game was starting until 8. People out in the streets from
Oh, yeah.
2
yeah.
buying stuff. Oh, we gotta get ready. Okay, we getting our drinks. We getting this. So it's like the whole even in football, because I've been to like I remember like Florida State played Georgia Tech
college
for
is
home
something
and all.
different,
Like
man.
bro, all that
That's something different,
tailgating
man.
and thing, and you buying merch. It's like, bro, you ain't even watching the game. You enjoying the ambiance first, bro. So it's like, your experience of the event happens hours even before the game. So OT is a small, in that whole factor. So it's like, all right, well, we at the end of the game, I already enjoyed myself up until this point. Now, if my team win and it's like a tight game and it's a clutch play, I ecstatic, but it's like, bro,
You done drunk?
I done drunk and I done enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself for 6 hours before this moment and then happened. So it's like, wait, okay, this extra time. It's like, bro,
yeah,
like,
all right, you wouldn't have missed it if
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
because it's like, bro, like, listen, if the game start 8 o'clock, I done been tailgating from 2 o'clock, bro. I didn't eat. I didn't like a big play. I didn't high five for strangers. I didn't hugging up on strangers and things like that. It's like, like dog, like that's a small thing, bro. Like, you know. But I think for the TV audience, overtime is essential because again, storyline. You get the commentary of, okay, yeah, they tied the game. Boom, 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 boom. This is the last play, and you know the drama and the theatrics of the moment is better played, but you're not getting that live in person. You're just seeing it happen. So you know,
Interesting.
I mean, that's an interesting take.
abolish OT. Gotta even
I
the
ain't saying
playing
abolish
field.
OT, but
Even the playing field.
Say, bro, go buy your tickets, but don't watch this on OTV.
And to be fair, it depends. You've seen certain games get cut off because it's a bigger game. It's supposed to be on.
Dumb? But I have to get league pass for every year, but I don't get not league pass. NFL Sunday ticket.
Yeah.
Cause that's sick, boy. Say, yeah, we'll take you to the next audience, but it's game hype though.
Like,
What y'all
and it's
doing?
still on.
What y'all doing?
And watching TV,
Money,
bro.
Money.
That's sick, boy.
Thoughts?
I mean, I agree with most of it. I feel like we all on the same page.
I feel like we also just watch soccer, just play soccer. But see, that's different though, because watching soccer for some people,
But even that would be different, bro.
Some people
You go
don't know
to
how
a
to watch
live
soccer.
soccer game in Europe, way different. You ain't
oh,
care
trust me,
if they have penalty kicks. You live for 6 hours
Just
before the game, bro.
Just a regular thing. It wasn't like an official game.
Yeah,
Just
but
like
I'm saying,
random
okay,
people
you
playing.
go to your favorite European League soccer game, bro. If the
Wait.
game starts 6, you out there from 11.
I ain't even a
dog.
tailgate, but it doesn't look like a riot. But
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, penalty kicks is just the tip of the iceberg, but you have enjoyed yourself for 4 to 5 hours before. Bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't go because this is the first time you watching this game. You don't go in the shop and go and buy all the merch.
You done
And that-
getting
that-
drunk.
you just in the
learning
fullness of
all
life,
the
bro.
songs and the chants.
Exactly, bro.
Everybody-
So it's like, wait, I go to penalty kicks. All right. I didn't been enjoying this experience.
But you've been
for
singing,
5,
you've
6
been singing
hours,
and
bro.
drinking all day. People done been buying you beer because you live. Listen,
Yeah, they like, oh, you from the Bahamas? Oh,
you
like,
hit
dog.
Tottenham.
so it's like, bro. Oh, like let's say for instance, we get to Fanatic Islanders get to the point. Okay, y'all want to go watch a messy game for Miami
Miami.
football club team or whatever. Bro, you're gonna if the game start 8:00. That's why in Miami for the Heat they always said their fans come late to the game because it's the whole experience before. Like I'm experiencing 4 hours before the game, and I trickling in like okay, bar hop.
they probably
I'm
at
gonna
the
do this.
club, yeah.
Yeah, so I done do all of this things because it's like, bro, going to the game is such because these tickets so expensive, bro. I gotta enjoy the hell out of this experience.
So that's why they walk out of game 7. They're trying to get to the club early.
no, they walk out of game 7. They was like, wait, LeBron them full up again, bro. You heard. I remember even from that season, they say people tried to run my in. But it's
Oh, I
like-
saw it. It was on the TV.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, like, but fines is just be like that because it's like,
Yeah.
bro, if you lose, again, because they've been enjoying it for 4 to 5, 6 hours before the game, you lose, all right. Back to regular life. I didn't been enjoying this experience for this long because these tickets ain't shit like, bro, you know what it is to pay $400-$500 just to watch a game, bro?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
Bro, like even if you watch a finals game, you spending $700, bro. You think
Like
you
more
just
than
about
that,
to
for sure.
dress up and go to the game and this $700, bro? No, but you got to be like, bro. No, but you about
You
to
my
say
free
okay,
shirt, but
You about to say, wait, okay, I about to go in the scene. Okay, this about to be a special day. I about to do this. I about to do that. Boom, boom, boom.
oh yeah, of
Or whatever,
course.
like, you know. So because I always just think in my head, I'm like, bro, how these stadiums just be packed when this ticket price is set like $400 to $700?
And then you got people who's buy the whole
whole
season.
season, bro. Like I say, bro, only the 1% can do that, but you have average people like
Just
okay,
do it.
would
Nobody's
save
because
up.
they do it in groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Group
okay,
rates,
like
yeah.
let's say, okay, how Kadero was for family of 4. He might save a $1,500 just to go take his whole family a game.
Nobody, the 4 of us pooled together, get season tickets.
So he can go
I
1
go
through 4,
one, you go
8
go
through
four.
12, 13
Yeah.
through 16.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But it's still, bro, that's still $2,000
Yeah.
for a game, though.
I mean, it might not be nothing else to do in the city, bro.
No, I understand that, but that's still $2,000,
and
bro.
still-
Yeah,
bu-
the
you still
city
bu-
and
I
then
guess you still budgeted
who is
too.
up by
No, but you had to understand. That's still $2,000 you had to come up with,
Yeah,
bro.
the city.
You know what you could do with $2,000, bro?
Yes.
You go on a vacation with that.
You
Hey, that's their vacation right
That
there.
is the vacation.
So that's
They
what I'm
wait
saying.
overtime. They don't go home, bro.
Black. So understand this. You ain't about to come out your house and just go to the game just right then and there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
save up that $2,000, bro. You about to be like, oh, y'all having this, that, and that.
Or doing
Let
everything.
me go enjoy the whole experience.
Of course.
So by the time that overtime come, you like, bro, I didn't spend this money. I didn't enjoy myself for 3-4 quarters. You just hoping,
So I get drive.
if your team win or lose, all right, cool. But you just saying, but I didn't save up to just experience this, bro. win or lose, bro.
No, but we gotta win though.
No, bro. Like I say, it
I
ain't
know
a
what you
matter
mean. I know
in
what
my
you
respect. I watched Steph Curry drop 41 on my team, bro.
Sorry, babe.
But that's staff though.
No, but I'm saying to see it
You
in
can
live
imagine.
person, even though my team ain't win, it's still something I could say forever. But I watched that happen.
But that's because of staff. But like if it was like Michael Brogdon or something, you'd have been mad.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you go in an NFL game, right, and you see someone throwing for 500 yards or something like that, and it's someone, the quarterback in your team. It's an experience that you never get, even if you on the wrong side of the experience, bro. You could go 40, 50 years from now and say, "Bay, I was there when this Bay threw 500 yards, bro."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Like, so that's like, you're like, all right, you can't take that from me. I was there.
That's
So,
true.
like,
Any more points?
No, I ain't got none.
I ain't got them. I really just think that some sports just don't need OT in regular season. They just don't.
I think some people need mercy rules, bro.
Now we getting wild. What the hell? Where does come protested?
Future episode.
Y'all watch the BS High documentary with the Bishop Sycamore thing where this.
Oh god.
Yeah. So
I just remember the time. I watched the documentary.
So, like, it was like when the Bay had these
The fake team?
21-year-olds playing IMG Academy or whatever, and they was getting blown like 40-0.
They make it on national TV.
Couple.
I was so stupid.
It was
He's
like,
on
yes.
ESPN, man.
So it's like, all right,
That's how I know this world ain't really though.
yeah.
That's how I know, right? That's how I know, right? They showing you, dog.
No, but it's like, okay, well, I don't think it happens that much in professional sports where it's like this one team is so significantly greater than another team where they just blown them out.
But the thing is, right? A reason why it's hard in professional sports is because we've seen. I guess they don't ever rule out the unthinkable or the unimaginable, right?
Because they are professional.
Because Vikings and Colts, right? The Vikings were down 33-0, right? You could almost like quantify that as a thing for mercy ruling.
Yeah.
Vikings came back in the game.
They won that game.
They came back and they won the game, being down originally
so stupid,
33-0. What I'm saying is anything could happen at any point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A mercy rule wouldn't really apply for professional. Not if this was college.
Yeah, college for sure.
Yeah, like it's like, bro, mercy rule.
It's like
at
professional.
MS
Thing
game,
is, you're professional athletes, and yes, we ain't talking about like the whole contract implications and all of that, because
Then you could have people talking about
Well, yeah.
incentives in your contract if the game lose
Mercy
by a mercy
rule,
rule.
boy.
Then you get dropped $250K.
all that game is void in your thing. So you have to play a certain amount of games. You have to play, let's say, I mean, just to exaggerate, you have to play 5 games a season. One of the games was a mercy rule game.
They don't
And
count it towards your contract.
Yeah, they wouldn't count it towards. So now at the end of the day, you only played 4 full games, and like I said, it's just too much contract implications in regards to like professional sports and whatnot.
is there any professional sport that has a mercy rule?
No.
No.
Unless you want to get technical and say boxing.
Technically, in like what the baseball or something.
Oh no, I was gonna say boxing.
No,
Because I don't
baseball
have to-
don't have one.
No, boxing, you throw in the white tower. You could throw in the
I
tower.
feel like a
Yeah,
certain
that's what I
amount
mean,
of
like,
runs up in the ninth, the bottom of the
So
ninth.
baseball,
I mean, if
call
it-
it?
it's not.
if it
That's not a mercy
raining,
rule.
if
That's
it
not a mercy
raining.
Don't
rule.
they call it?
What you mean?
No,
They call the game, yeah, because that is the
it's
last
rain.
inning.
If it's like 6 innings and
It's
it
rain.
rain
No,
out.
I thought it was what I thought you were getting towards was when you're up by 9 or down by 9, you have like pitchers don't have to pitch, like professional, like positional players could pitch.
What you talking about?
Like he's talking about baseball as in if they call the game, but they only call the game if the weather is so bad,
Yeah.
right? Because once again, they have to have a sport. They just have to have a result. It's not like the only time I've not seen football have a result was the whole Bengals Bills game last year with Damar Hamlin.
Yeah.
So, and even though the NFL still tried to like continue the game, but
Yeah, but yeah, but
it is what it is.
NFL plays
Like I
two
say-
hurricanes and then
Like I say, it's a sticky situation.
it's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Freaking absolute zero temperatures, but
And they
No,
crazy,
like they
bro.
actually did because like the hurricane was passing in like Florida and Jacksonville
I
and
never
Miami
forget
had
that
to
game.
had to
They
move
played.
the game
Yep, they
and then move their bye and all that. I mean, you have leeway for those situations, but they ain't overtime. We ain't talking about them.
Well, then I expect him to end it like that.
No, I mean that's just what it is. It's just because that's just that ain't overtime. But
Okay.
take us out.
Yeah.
but we've touched on the overtime like rules, regulations across like multiple sports. We touch on whether or not we touch on what they should add, what they should change. You could abolish overtime altogether, as Prince keeps saying, but
You can.
it's just what it is. It's a part of the game, right? Like Justin said, the experience is completely different whether you're live or whether you're on TV, and that's a good angle to look at it. I didn't think about that angle.
Yeah, that was a good angle.
And there's another episode of Fanatic Islanders, episode 101. We'll go back to the season 2 counting of the episodes.
Zoe 101, see what I'm saying?
Say what?
Zoe 101.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. What's going on?
But
See,
until next time, and I don't need to say
Good on TV.
I don't need to say y'all like, comment, and subscribe because y'all already like, comment, and subscribe. So until the next time, y'all are very silly. Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and peace.